Alrighty, hey everyone, it is Garrison, and I'm alive. I know I've been a few months without posting. Naturally, if you saw the last video and you watched it completely, there's been a lot new. A lot has changed. I'm actually about 1,000 miles away from where I previously lived. Here, representing beautiful Chicago, Illinois, in the Midwest. Actually, drove out to the suburbs just to film this because I'm in the city, and so filming the video with sirens and fireworks, potentially gunshots, all kinds of crazy stuff, probably wouldn't make for a good video. So we are out here in beautiful Glenview, Illinois, one of the probably more affluent suburbs of Chicago. Here to film some content for you guys. So as you can see behind me, the elephant in the video right here, and the elephant in the frame, is going to be a 2020 Ford Escape Titanium premium package. It's really a peach of a car, but we'll get into that here in a second. Kind of addressing a couple of the other things from a previous video that I made. So the Transit, we did drive a Transit 150 from North Carolina all the way up to Illinois. We did do about 12 hours one day and did the remaining drive the next day. It's about 15 total. The Transit was really great. I mean, budget rental was awesome. No hidden tricks after we turned it in. I did drive the Transit for like a day or two because we had it for a full week, and then I went and picked up this. So this is my field company vehicle. Moving forward, I just want to make it very clear that all opinions and expressions in this video are that of my own and not reflective of Ford Motor Company in any capacity. That's for this video and any videos moving forward. This channel is purely lifestyle oriented and not a reflection of any of Ford's social media efforts. That just kind of wraps it up for the move as far as, getting into town, driving the Transit until I did get my company vehicle. And then as far as the 3 Series goes, the 3 Series is seeing a second life. So I ended up selling that. I did the Kelley Blue Book Instant Offer. Not promoted in any way, but they did provide the best price. So Carvana and Vroom kind of were in the low tens in terms of what trade-in value they would provide for me. Kelley Blue Book Instant Offer was 11, which is insane, comparatively speaking, that there was that much difference. And then I ended up trading it to a Ford dealer. The Ford dealer, no questions asked, they didn't even drive the vehicle when my father kind of turned it in North Carolina after it sat for a few weeks. And then they ended up sending it to auction. So they sent it to auction, and it ended up turning back up in my hometown at just a Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealer for $16,500. So everyone in the equation made some money, it seems. So the Ford dealer made some money because they gave me 11. Very little, if nothing, was done to the car. It still had cup tires on it. And then the Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealer, I'm sure, is going to get $16,500 for it in this market. And then they're probably financing someone at 12% on it. But it's going to be interesting to see the 3 Series, hopefully floating around my hometown when I do eventually go back for holidays and visit. So that's a little background. But let's check out the Escape here. So if you told me 12 months ago I would be in Chicago, Illinois, working for Ford, driving a company-supplied Ford Escape that is rapid red, I would probably call you crazy. But here we are in front of a 2020 Escape Titanium. Coming over here to the wheels, we do have, these are the 19-inch titanium wheels. You'll get these on the gas and hybrid. For 21 and 22, they've kind of shaken things up as far as builds on the Escape and wheel options. This rear 3/4 view, you can see dual exhaust. You'll see my EcoBoost all-wheel drive badge, very similar to the hybrid badge. So at first glance, it's almost kind of difficult to see if a vehicle is hybrid or EcoBoost. And then you do have, I had to add a little piece of home, Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina, from a tribute to my college days. So as you'll see, we do have the panoramic glass roof. We'll take a closer look at that here when we hop inside. But yeah, so this is the vehicle I'm doing some mileage on. I am driving probably about 500 miles a week. I'm getting close to the oil change interval on this vehicle. I did get it with around 1,100 miles. And as you see, we sit with almost 9,000. So getting close to that. first oil change. You'll see my heads-up display popping up, as well as Ford Sync coming to life. Let's check out underneath the hood. So first time underneath the hood, actually, this is the 2-liter turbo i4. There's also 2 other powertrain choices. So we've got a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated hybrid that you'll see most of your titaniums have. And then you will also have a 1.5-liter i3, pretty prominent in the SE and SEL variants. So that 1.5-liter makes around 180 horsepower, 0 to 60, 8.5 seconds. The hybrid rather is around 200 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 8 seconds. And then go ahead and go for your 2-liter if you are more power hungry. This one's going to be 0 to 60 closer to 6.5 seconds with output numbers of 250 horsepower, 275 torque. So it is only available with the all-wheel drive powertrain. A little thirsty, closer to the mid-20s, comparatively speaking, than the hybrid and the i3, of course. So same powertrains as your Bronco Sport. And then it is a very front-wheel drive biased all-wheel drive system, so even under heavy acceleration, you will get a little torque steer up front. So just keep a tight grip on the wheel. But yeah, briefly coming up front, as you can see, you do have your radar sensor down here for some of the safety tech. We've got front, rear, and side parking sensors for our, obviously, parking detection, and then our self-park feature. And we've also got those LED headlights that you do get on the titanium, LED fog lights, LED turn signal indicators on your mirror, your 19-inch wheels. These are on Bridgestone tires. Definitely could use a rotate here on my next service. Coming in, so taking a look at the interior, this is going to be the black perforated leather interior. And then as far as your door panel goes, you do have your B&O Bang & Olufsen sound system. Some faux wood trim. We do have all our power windows that are all automatic. You do have your mirrors, 3-person memory, power trunk, as well as your automatic headlights. We'll turn those back to automatic. Then you'll see your steering wheel. It is going to be a 3-spoke leather-wrapped wheel. Bluetooth voice commands. We've got all our cruise, dynamic cruise, our lane centering, which is different than lane departure. Lane centering will keep you in the middle. Very awesome feature. Very great for highway driving. You've also got your lane keep over here, tap to 3 blinks blinkers, and your digital cluster right here. So it's not too customizable. You can scroll through some different center screen options. I usually just keep it kind of on the calm screen, which is just like a blank portion. And then down here on your drive modes, you can kind of rotate it through. There's an eco mode that makes it more green. And then the only other variation would be the sport mode, which I really do wish I could make the sport mode, at least appearance, more permanent. I do prefer kind of the darker, less distracting cluster. But in normal mode, you know, it is just the more calming blue tone. You do have your heads-up display. You can customize that. All your navigation that you select through the onboard nav will show up there. And then that does go down in the dash every time you start and stop the vehicle. So you'll see there is even a little cover that closes up the little hatch there. But coming up, nice little party trick, just kind of popping out of the dash each time. Then here's your 8-inch sync infotainment system. So this is just going to be your home screen. Many folks, including myself, are just going to be plugging in their phone for Apple CarPlay. There is also Android Auto. You do have your Ford Pass Connect with LTE hotspot as well. Down below here, dual zone auto climate, heated seats, heated steering wheel. Go for a Lincoln if you want some cooled seats. You've got USB-A and USB-C in your console. Wireless charging here, as you can see, they did provide an XR for the work phone, so that does wireless charge there most days. Or I just keep it connected for the phone calls and such. And then a little bit of storage over here. Here we've got all our buttons, so no card holder that most of these vehicles do have. The hybrid even has the card holder. We do have our self-park, auto start stop deactivation, parking sensors, and then our drive modes. Brake hold, which is a new feature that I'm of course going to be addicted to. And then we've got our rotary shifter for our 8-speed automatic. Manual shift mode, we do have some paddles. And then taking a look at our window sticker here, as you can see, this is going to be a $40,000 Escape. But the only charge options we've got are the $395 for the Rapid Red tinted clear coat. And then we've also got the Titanium Premium package, which just kind of gives you the main feature of our panoramic sunroof. Quick discount there on the 2-liter for a total of $40,250. And this is pretty much what folks are going to be paying. MSRP right now during the chip shortage is very close to what folks are paying, and some might even be lucky to pay MSRP without any add-ons. So miles per gallon, you'll see 2331 here on the 2-liter, 26 combined. That's about what I average. And then, yeah, that about wraps it up there. So that same wood trims over here on your dash. Glove box right there. I do have the old Max 360 did make its way into this unit. And then you'll see we do have our garage home link. Wish I had a garage to use it on. And then our LED interior illumination. Quick look into the rear seat and the power trunk. So coming back here, this is about where I'd have my driver's seat as 5'9", and plenty of room. So you do have your door panel materials. You've got your power window, padded armrest, storage. As you can see, that room behind myself. Plenty of footroom as well. You can also slide the seat in a 60/40 fashion, and it does recline. So that's a very neat feature. You know, behind my little Ford trash tote, we do have a 110 volt outlet and then some vents. Seat mat pocket over there, and a nice armrest. The dark interior really does get complemented by all the natural light coming in from the sunroof. I think that's a must here with the black leather. And then coming around back, this is my first SUV, so I don't know what it's like to have all this space. But I'm very versatile. We did load it up on its first IKEA haul when I did move here. So definitely putting it through its paces. It's great to have all the space and the storage as well as the passenger room. You do have the 12 volt outlet over there. As far as this side, nothing major. Seats fold 60/40. We'll close it up. And that wraps us up for a quick little personal update as well as a vehicle update of what I pilot most days. This is my office, so my job is to drive dealer to dealer most days for a variety of reasons. And so this is where I spend my most time. And it's a great companion to eat up the miles with, between the lane centering, the adaptive cruise, the heads-up display, the premium audio, the LED lights, the pano roof. It really is a great companion. So a little update there. I'm going to do my best to be more consistent with some uploads here now that I've got some footing in the city. And the winter will be interesting, to say the least. I am not prepared in any capacity. Videos will definitely be a little bit more sparse when there is like feet of snow on the ground here in a few months. So that'll be a whole nother shock for me. But as of now, doing great. The Escape is awesome. And I look forward to chatting with you guys soon. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And thanks for watching. Bye now.